All right. Now guys, in this particular video we are going to talk about the 14.2. okay, 14.2 के बारे में बात करेंगे. Let's try to keep our mode of communication as English as well as Hindi, because there are some students who cannot understand the fluent English, so conversating in English will be much better for the all students. okay, तो हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों में वार्तालाप करेंगे हम लोग. 14.2, the very first sum, you see. Now guys, in 14.2 there are different types of problems. So there are first of all practical world or the real world examples. okay, real world examples are there, and in those real world examples there will be some quantities present in the initial amount. okay, मतलब इनिशियली कुछ एक सर्टन अमाउंट अपने पास रहेगा, तो वो इनिशियल अमाउंट मतलब क्या रहेगा, P. ओके, फिर बाद में बोलेंगे कि यार ये ना इंक्रीज हो रहा है. क्या हो रहा है, इंक्रीज हो रहा है. तो कितने रेट के साथ इंक्रीज हो रहा है, तो वो रेट दिया जाएगा R. और बोलेंगे कि यार 5 साल के बाद क्या होगा, 10 साल के बाद क्या होगा, सो दिया जाएगा N. ठीक है. So I will explain you one sum, from there you will get an idea. But P को, P मतलब क्या लेना है मैं बता देता हूँ वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स के लिए. P मतलब रहे इनिशियल अमाउंट. ठीक है. R मतलब देखो, R को तुम लोग प्लस लेने वाले हो फॉर द इंक्रीमेंट, और आई विल सी सिंपली रेट ऑफ इंक्रीमेंट. ठीक है. एंड अगर हम डिप्रिसिएशन रहेगा, डिक्रीज, तो उसके लिए हम लोग क्या लेंगे, माइनस रेट ऑफ डिक्रीमेंट. ठीक है. और एन मतलब क्या रहेगा, बट ऑब्वियसली एन मतलब रहेगा नंबर ऑफ ईयर्स, एंड ए मतलब क्या रहेगा, फाइनल अमाउंट. ए मतलब रहेगा फाइनल अमाउंट. ओके, सो लेट्स सी. okay, now see the very first sum in front of you. Keep your textbooks. On the construction work of a flyover bridge there are 320 workers initially. जैसे ये वर्ड तुम लोग को दिखा इनिशियली, ठीक है, इसका मतलब समझ जाओ वो क्या है तुम लोग का P. So 320 workers are there initially. The number of workers were increased. वर्कर्स को क्या किया है, इंक्रीज किया है बाय 25% एवरी ईयर. जैसे परसेंटेज दिखा, इसका मतलब वो क्या दिया तुम लोग को, R दिया, रेट ऑफ इंक्रीमेंट. ओके, एंड फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ वर्कर्स आफ्टर 2 years. इसका मतलब तुम लोग को N दिया है. ठीक है. तो इसका इन शॉर्ट मतलब क्या है पता है क्या, कि वो ब्रिज बांधने के लिए पहले 320 वर्कर्स, 320 वर्कर्स काम कर रहे थे, लेकिन उनको लगा यार 320 वर्कर्स आर नॉट सफिशिएंट, हम लोग हर साल थोड़े थोड़े वर्कर्स ऐड करते हैं. ओके, थोड़े थोड़े वर्कर्स इंक्रीज करते हैं. तो इसके लिए उन्होंने रेट ऑफ इंक्रीमेंट रखा 25%. और अभी 2 साल के बाद वर्कर्स इंक्रीज कर करके कितने हो जाएंगे, 2 साल के बाद वहां पे कितने वर्कर्स पाए जाएंगे, तो वो अपने को फाइंड आउट करना है. मीन्स द A, that is the final amount of workers. Final amount of workers. So we'll keep in this formula. So your P is 320, your R is 25, and your N is 2. You can clearly see here 25 4s are 100, right? 25 4s are 100. तो अंदर क्या बचेगा अभी, 1 plus 1 upon 4. correct. Now we can do the cross multiplication by assuming 1 in the denominator. Same steps will follow. Come on, 4 ones are 4, side cross, 4 ones are 4 plus 1 ones are 1. All right, let's go ahead. A is equals to 320, 4 plus 1 is 5 by 4 the whole square. And now since square is there, we will simply write it 2 times. We will simply write it 2 times. Now this 320 can be divided by 4. 4 8s are 32. So that will become, this is an extra 0, that will become 80 into 5 into 5 upon 4. And here again you can say 4 2s are 8, extra 0, so that becomes 20. And this 5 5s are becomes 25. Now there is nothing in denominator, so we will do this final multiplication. 25 2s are 25 2s are 50 and this extra 0 that is 500. तो इसका मतलब क्या है कि इनिशियली वहाँ पे 320 वर्कर लगाए थे और हम लोग ने 25% के हिसाब से वर्कर्स का इंक्रीमेंट किया, वर्कर्स ऐड किए, तो 2 साल के बाद वहाँ पे कितने वर्कर्स पाए गए? 500 वर्कर्स पाए गए. दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर सम. Now if you will see the second sum, I'm reading the second sum for you guys. Now that is also very similar to the first one. A shepherd समझता है ना, सब जो कैटल्स पालने वाला, शीप्स, भेड़ बकरियां पालने वाला. A shepherd has 200 sheep with him. 200 sheep with him मतलब इनिशियली उसके पास 200 शीप थे, ठीक है, भेड़ बकरियां जो भी है. फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ शिप्स विथ हिम आफ्टर 3 years. तो यानी कि n दे दिया है. इफ द इंक्रीज इन नंबर ऑफ शिप्स इज 8% एवरी ईयर. जैसे परसेंटेज वर्ड दिखा, परसेंटेज दिखा मतलब वो r दिया हुआ है. तो आफ्टर 3 years यानी कि दे आर आस्किंग यू ए कि 3 साल के बाद शिप्स बढ़ के कितनी हो जाएंगी, ठीक है. अगेन दिस सम इज ऑफ इंक्रीजिंग केस. a इज इक्वल्स टू p 1 प्लस लेंगे, इंक्रीजिंग रहेगा तो प्लस लेंगे, डिक्रीजिंग रहेगा तो माइनस लेंगे. एक ही सम है डिक्रीजिंग पे, हम लोग जब डिस्कस करेंगे तब देख लेंगे. So here p is 200, 1 plus r is 8 and 8 upon 100 and the n is, that is for 3 years. Okay, so what we can do is, first of all we will check for any simplification can be done or not. I am assuming 2 over here. I am assuming 2 in my mind, or rather I can assume the 4 also. Try to assume the greatest number. Okay, 4. So here 4 2s are 8 and here 4 25s are. So now this is your 200, 1 plus 2 upon 25 the cube. There is no scope for further simplification, so we will be doing the cross multiplication. So 25 ones are 25, 25 ones are 25 plus 2 ones are 2 the whole cube. Okay, and now a is equals to 200. 25 plus 2 is 27 upon 25 the whole cube. And now let's see what is the answer we are getting. Okay, so here we'll simply do the cube of this thing. 27 upon 25, 27 upon 25, 27 upon 25. Okay, now let's see how can we do the simplification. Here we can simply do 25 8s are. Okay, so now we are having 8 into 27 into 27 into 27 and divided by 25 into 25. So how can we solve this thing, because this is the toughest part of this numerical. So there is no further scope for doing any simplification, so we'll multiply the whole numerator part. We'll multiply the whole numerator part, and the answer that we will get as 157,464. 157,464. Okay, and then there are two 25s are in denominator, so we will not do this multiplication. Let me tell you why. First of all, we will do this division. Okay, means the divide the numerator part by 125 or that first 25. Okay, do the division of numerator with the first 25, and what answer you will get is we'll get the answer as 6298.56, and there is another 25 which is remaining in the denominator, and now you do this division. Now you can do the final division. What answer you will get, up to 2 digit you can find, or 1 digit also you can find, that is 251.9, 251.9, and this can be round off. राउंड ऑफ आपको पता होगा कि अगर लास्ट डिजिट 5 या 5 से ज़्यादा है तो पहले वाले डिजिट में 1 ऐड करना होता है, और फिर 1 ऐड करने के बाद लास्ट वाला डिजिट इरेज हो जाता है. तो यहाँ पे this 9 is greater than 5, that's why it will add 1 in the previous digit. So this 251 will become 252, and this then 9 will disappear. Okay, so this is the final answer. A is equals to 252. So the calculation part is little tough in this sum, so do it carefully. Okay, now let's go for the third sum. Okay, keep your book with yourself. Third sum. In a forest there are 40,000 trees. मतलब initially उस forest में 40,000 trees है. Okay, find the expected number of trees after 3 years. मतलब trees की संख्या बढ़ने वाली है, trees का number बढ़ने वाला है, trees का population बढ़ने वाला है, and after 3 years वो कितना बढ़ेगा. ठीक है, मतलब ऑब्वियसली अपने को a निकालना है. इफ द ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू इंक्रीज द नंबर ऑफ, ऑब्जेक्टिव मतलब एम था, एम अपना ये था कि ट्रीज का नंबर हम लोग को 5% के रेट से बढ़ाना है. तो रेट इज 5%, एंड वी वांट टू फाइंड द फाइनल अमाउंट ऑफ ट्रीज आफ्टर 3 years. आफ्टर 3 years. ठीक है, सो let's do the calculation. A is equals to P1 plus R upon 100 raised to n. Then A is equals to, here it is 40,000, 1 plus 5 upon 103. Now any simplification can be done. The answer is yes. 520s are. Okay, so what you will get, A is equals to, this is your 40,000, 1 plus 1 upon 20. You can assume the 1 over here, do the cross multiplication, so that becomes the 40,000. 20 ones are 20, 20 ones are 20, 1 ones are 1. There you go. Now here it is 40,000, 20 plus 1 is 21 upon 20, the whole cube. I will not obviously go for the cubing, I'll simply write it 3 times. So that is 21 upon 20, and again 21 upon 20, and again 21 upon 20. So 0 0, second 0 second 0, third 0 third 0. Alright, so after cancellation of zeros, what we are getting in the numerator part is 40 into 21 into 21 into 21, and in denominator we are having 3 2's. Acha, by the way, what you can do is 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8. We can multiply this thing because we can see the 40 in the denominator part, na? So that can be divided, right? So 8 5's are 40, and how much A we are having? 5 into 21 into 21 into 21. So we have to do the simple multiplication for that thing. Okay, the answer is 46,305. 46,305 trees will be there, after 3 years. So which were initially 40,000. So after 3 years वहाँ पे 46,305 trees रहेंगे. Okay, now let's talk about the fourth sum, which is the little different sum from all other sums, because in the other sums there was the increase or increment were there, right? But here there is a decrease. This sum is of decrease. Now there is a new concept called as a depreciation. Let me tell you what do you mean by depreciation, guys. सिंपल सी बात है, देखो कि अगर मैंने अभी मतलब कि 2023 में अगर मैंने एक एसी खरीदा जिस एसी का प्राइस था 50,000, ओके, एंड 2030 में जब मैंने उस एसी को बेचने के लिए निकाला तो मैं ये सेम प्राइस पे बेच सकता हूँ क्या? ऑब्वियसली नहीं बेच सकता हूँ, क्योंकि सामने वाला जो खरीदने वाला रहेगा वो क्या बोलेगा कि सर आपका एसी हो चुका है सेकेंड हैंड, आपका एसी हो चुका है सेकेंड हैंड, सो यू कैन नॉट एक्सपेक्ट द ओरिजिनल प्राइस, राइट? सो योर amount or the price is going to decrease as per the time. The price of the goods decreases as per the time, and that is called as a depreciation. So suppose if I end if I will end up with selling that AC at 20,000, okay, it means how much depreciation in the price has taken place? The depreciation is about 30,000. The depreciation is about 30,000. I'll simply do the subtraction, okay, between the initial price and the final price. Now since this sum is of decrement or the depreciation, the initial price will be higher and the final price will be lower because the price is decreasing as per the time. Okay, so let's talk about the fourth sum now. The cost price of a machine is 2,50,000. Means the initial cost price was 2,50,000 basically. ठीक है, 2.5 लाख का मशीन है. If the rate of depreciation, now the rate of depreciation मतलब उसका प्राइस घट रहा है तो 10% is there rate of depreciation. Find the depreciation in a price of machine after 2 years. So here n is 2 years, and they are asking you guys for the depreciation in the price. They are not asking for the final price after depreciation. They are asking you for the depreciation, मतलब decrement in the price. कितने से decrement हुआ, ठीक है, प्राइस घटा वो बराबर है लेकिन कितने से घटा, that is the decrement or that is the depreciation we have to find out. So for that, but obviously we'll find the a first, a 1 minus, but here instead of plus we will write minus. Now why? Because here the price is decreasing and not increasing. For the increasing cases you will consider plus, and for decreasing cases you will consider minus. So let's do this. 2,50,000 is here, 1 plus, oh sorry, by habit, 1 minus 10 upon 100, and the n is 2 years, so obviously 0 0 cancel. We can do the cross multiplication here. Do the cross multiplication, what we will get? I will get here as 10, denominator में 1 लिया, 10 1s are 10, 10 1s are 10, 1 1s are 1. Now here the a is equals to 2,50,000, and here you will get 9 upon 10 the whole square. Okay, correct? And now you will be doing the squaring, or rather you will write the fraction 2 times 9 upon 10, 9 upon 10. 1 0 cancel, 1 0 cancels, second 0 cancels, second 0 cancel. Now there is nothing left in the denominator part, so we'll simply do this 2500 into 9 9s are 81. Okay, now do this calculation. Okay, so the answer coming is 2,02,500, 2,02,500। इसका मतलब क्या है कि भाई पहला प्राइस था 2.5 लाख और 2 साल के बाद प्राइस कम हो गया समय के साथ साथ, और अभी 2 साल के बाद उसी चीज़ का प्राइस कितना है, 2,02,500। So this is the A that we got, but they are asking for depreciation, means the amount has decreased, the price has decreased, but by what amount, कितने से decrease हुआ। तो यहाँ पे I will write the depreciation is equals to, this is the formula, P minus A. Now normally for finding the CI we do the A minus P, right, because that is the increasing case, and in depreciation case we will write the P minus A, ulta, exactly ulta. तो यह P is 2.5 lakh minus A is, and if you will do this subtraction, how much answer you will get? You will get the answer as 47,500 rupees. 47,500 rupees. Okay, this is the amount of depreciation or this is the amount of decrement. Okay, इतने से प्राइस घटा है, ठीक है। Okay, let's go for the fifth sum now. Keep your textbook with yourself. Now this 5th, 6th, 7th, then 9th and the 10th, these are the bank related sum. Another sum is there, that is the sum number 8, which is the practical world example that we will see later on. So let's see the 5th sum, very important sum. Find the compound interest. So they are asking us to find the CI. Okay, carefully find the compound interest if the amount of certain principal, if the amount of certain principal, मतलब अपने को principal भी पता नहीं है, बराबर है, अपने को principal भी पता नहीं है। If the amount on certain principal after 2 years, चलो n दिया अच्छी बात है, after 2 years is 4036.8, यानी कि ये a दिया है तुम लोग को 4036.8, क्या दिया है, पॉइंट के बाद में का जो जीरो होता है उसको नहीं लिखा तो भी चलेगा। सो दिस इज द ए। लेट मी रीड द सम अगेन फॉर यू गाइस। फाइंड द कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट ऑन अ सर्टेन प्रिंसिपल, CI भी दिया नहीं है और P भी दिया नहीं है। ओके, आफ्टर 2 years इज 4036.8, यानी कि उसका जो अमाउंट है, ये प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट का प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट इंक्रीज होके इतना बन जाता है, ठीक है, प्रिंसिपल अमाउंट इंक्रीज होके 2 साल के बाद इतना बन जाता है, ठीक है। तो अपने को फाइंड आउट करना है, और एक R भी दिया है उन्होंने, R दिया है 16 PCP है, तो अपने को फाइंड आउट करना है CI भी और P भी। तो पहले हम लोग को P ही फाइंड आउट करना पड़ेगा, उसके लिए हम लोग A का फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे, A इज इक्वल्स टू P 1 + R upon 100 raised to n. Come on, now the A is known to us, right? So I will write here simply 4036.8. P is not known to us, so we can write P as it is, or you can also assume a variable X to P. Okay, 1 upon R is 16 upon 100 and the n is 2 years. Okay, so let's check for any simplification that can occur in the inside the bracket, and I will do this step of removing decimal point. 4036.8 can be written as 4036.8 upon 10. Okay, you can assume the 4 in your mind, right? 4 4s are 4 25s are, so what you will get inside the bracket as 4 upon 25 the whole square. And now you will do the cross multiplication on this particular side. Meanwhile you have to carry this side further. Yes, 25 ones are 25, 25 ones are 25, 4 ones are 4 square. So how much this will become? This will become 29 upon 25 the whole square. And as we all know that the whole square is nothing but, we will simply write it 2 times. we will write it 2 times, so 29 upon 25 into 29 upon 25. Okay, and to find the value of P, we will try to keep it as a loan. So to do so, we will send the other terms on that side. जिसका वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना है उसको अकेला छोड़ो. तो ये उल्टा हो जाएगा, ये बन जाएगा 25 अपॉन 29, ये भी बन जाएगा 25 अपॉन 29. एंड नाउ द मेन पार्ट ऑफ कैलकुलेशन इज, ये जो ऊपर का नंबर है, ठीक है, दिस होल नंबर it can be divided by 29, so you have to do the division here. So the answer is coming 1392. 1392. Okay, now if this 129 can divide, let's try to divide this number 1392 by another 29. Let's see what we will get. We are getting here 48. Getting here 48. Okay, let's go down. Now you have 48 into 25 into 25 upon 10. So let's try to get the answer now. What we will do, I will tell you another simple trick. Simply multiply this whole numerator. Multiply the whole numerator. So this multiplication is nothing but coming as 30,000. It is coming as 30,000 upon 10. So your principal amount will be nothing but 3,000. The principal amount will be 3,000. Okay, now guys, once we are getting the principal amount over here, let's find the CI from this compound interest. CI is equals to A minus P, and as we know, we were already having the A with us, that A is 4036.8, and this P that we are getting here is 3000. And after doing the subtraction, 4036.8, to adjust the decimal point, I will write another decimal point here and 0. Decimal point के नीचे decimal point, decimal point के नीचे decimal point, minus 8 minus 0 is 8, 6 minus 0 is 6, 3 minus 0 is 3, 0 minus 0 is 0, 4 minus 3 is 1. So the answer that we are getting is 1036.8 rupees. Okay, this is the compound interest. Okay, now let's go for the sixth sum here. A loan of 15,000 was taken on compound interest. तो डायरेक्टली अपने को P दे दिया है अच्छे से 15,000. ओके, उसके बाद में if the rate of compound interest is 12 PCPA, means the R here is 12 PCPA. Okay, find the amount to settle the loan after 3 years. So guys, this is the very simple sum actually. मैंने बोला था settle, उसके बाद में और एक वर्ड था clear. तो settle, clear ऐसे जब वर्ड आते हैं तो we need to find the A. We need to find the A. Okay, चलो let's do with it. तो अपने को A निकालना है. द अमाउंट रिक्वायर्ड टू सेटल द लोन, क्लियर द लोन, मतलब पूरा चुकता कर देना है, बैंक से पीछा छोड़ना है. तो लेट्स डू दिस. A is equals to P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. P is your 15,000, not a big amount. R is your 12 upon 100. N is your 3 years. We will check for some simplification of fraction. Yes, we can do that. We can assume the 4 in our mind. 4 3s are and 4 25s are. Let's see what else we are getting. 15,000, 1 plus 3 upon 25 cube. So A is equals to 15,000. We will do a cross multiplication over here. So 25 ones are 25, 25 ones are another 25, plus cross mein 3 ones are 3. So this is what we are getting. Then here A is equals to 15,000. Here I will get 28 upon 25 cube. I will not do the cube, I will simply write it thrice. So 28 upon 25, 28 upon 25, and the 28 upon 25. Okay, now how can we do this? 25 6 are right, 25 6 are 150. So what we will get is 600, 6 and this extra 2 zeros. Okay, and we are having this 25 into 25. So now can we divide this 600 by 25? So your 25 24s are, okay, we can do this division. 24, 28, 28, 28, and there is a 25 in denominator, okay. So let's, now we can see we don't have any other option over here. Instead of multiplying the whole thing, you can multiply this whole thing in this way. We'll get the, in numerator part we'll get 5 to 6 848 upon 25. Okay, so what answer we will get over here is, after doing this division, the answer is 21,073.92. okay, so this is the final amount that he has to pay in order to clear the loan or settle the loan. You can take a screenshot of this thing.